Hi everybody, Bamboo COC here. Welcome back to another video. First of all, I do apologize for how long it's taken me to get this video going. Um, no real excuses. I was waiting for some upgrades to finish and just haven't been playing a whole lot. But I do have some stuff to show you now. So I've got two of my cannons upgraded to the anti-tank guns. My castle, I just clicked this a second ago, is now upgrading. So that'll be a while, but it only took 2 citizens, so I have 4 left to um, upgrade stuff. So I've got a spike trap going. One of my ambush traps is already done. I'm doing my caltrops also. Still upgrading, or actually I finished upgrading the motorcycle guys, the motorcycle raiders, and now I'm doing my machine gunners because I really like that troop, the Gatling gunners, and I really am excited to see the upgraded version. Also, quick note, that's like my favorite thing to have donated in the Alliance Gate. You can see right now I've been donated 3 of the heavy Gatling guns, and then it looks like some Fusiliers and Praetorian Guard. That's awesome. I mean, the more of these guys, the better. They're like the best thing ever to drop out of my reinforcements when I attack. So if you're not sure what you should be donating, that's probably the best choice if you have oil. Otherwise, just do Knights or Fusiliers. Really anything's helpful. So I got my second barracks finished. I can hold 130 units now. I'm in the process of doing my third one, so that'll be a week, but when that's finished, I'll be able to hold 135 troops, which would be the max. So let's see, other than that, I don't think anything else has happened since the last video at all. It's been a few days though, so a lot of stuff did just finish. Currently, I've got a decent amount of trade goods. I do have some diamonds. My mercenary camp is filled up with um, 2 of those awesome fire tanks and 1 little stack of the Gurkhas. And I've got an army ready to go. So what do I got here? I've got pretty much my sniping army, a wall breaker, 9 tanks, and then the rest of the stuff I only use if it's like a really juicy offer that I want. So this weekend they're doing a special where your loot bonuses are doubled when you're attacking, like your league bonus. So I'm going to try to attack as much as I can over the next couple of days, and you guys should too, since the reward is double. It definitely makes sense. So let's see, the first base we're coming across is an industrial age base, only worth 1 metal, doesn't have very much oil or any diamonds, so I'm going to skip it. I'm really only going to bother attacking somebody that has either worth a lot of metals or has a lot of loot or a lot of trade goods. If they have at least something, it's worth it. But this guy, and again, is too difficult for me to attack for such a little reward. I am planning on using the training blessing after whatever attack we do, so we can do another one, or maybe 2. So this guy, it does have some diamonds, so that's enough for me to at least want to attack him. The best way to go is definitely from down here. So all I'm going to do is drop all 9 of my tanks and my wall breaker, and I'm going to send them all in toward the town center. Hopefully they break at the point where there's only 1 wall here. Yeah, perfect. So the tanks got right in. So they're going to go right past all these soldiers that are pretty much useless at stopping these tanks and get the town center down. That's going to give me my diamond and the victory. I'm going to drop a couple of my motorcycle raiders over here to make sure I get the rest of the trade goods. I got another diamond, that's awesome, and some fur. And then the only other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rally everybody over to get their oil, because he only has 536, but that's still better than nothing. So I will devote the rest of my time in the attack to making sure I get that. If I can find any exposed food, I can snag that as well afterward. I can probably get a little bit from this mill on the top, so I'll drop some guys up there. But first, I really want to make sure I get all the oil, so we're going to see how well that goes. See, I don't think we're going to be able to get all of it from just these tanks anyway. Even though I don't want to use my plane, because if I use it, I won't have it for the next attack. If I were to use my plane right now, it would kill all of these troops in one pass, because they're all together. So that the plane is actually super, super awesome for that. And I will show you that when I find appropriate base to attack that's worth it. But it did just take 30 minutes to retrain, so I don't want to waste it. Okay, so boom. Okay, we got those guys going. So yeah, it looks like it's going to take 25 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the training blessing. The training blessing stacking with being French uh, takes it down to 1 minute or so, 50 seconds. So it won't be very long. I will go ahead and donate some troops to this guy once they get finished. So I'll show you guys a defense. I've been getting slaughtered lately, actually. I had a loss not too long ago. Also, my shield's still failing half the time, so you can see I get attacked repetitively when I'm not logging on. But yeah, look, minus 33. That was brutal. However, one I did want to show you was I got attacked by one of the top people, Stency or Stenetzi, Steny. I don't know how to say his name, but so I attacked him not too long ago, and he was worth quite a bit because he's higher than me, and I think I 5-starred him, and I'm pretty. He might even be in one of the videos, but I thought it was interesting that when he found my base, even though I was only worth 1 medal and he could have just sniped and left, he went through the trouble of trying to 5-star me. I think just so I could put his attack in the YouTube video. That, and I'm sure he wanted the oil, but I figure I'll replay the video and let you guys see my base getting completely wiped out by this guy. He's obviously a very skilled player and completely maxed all his units either through a ton of money or somehow hacking. But however he did it, he's got a pretty formidable army. He's using everything. All his units, all the blessings, mercenaries, generals, everything's maxed. So you can see he brought just a ton of upgraded cannons. He used his mercenary fire tanks, level 30 generals all over the place. I mean, it's like my base doesn't stand a chance against an assault like that. And he uses war tactics as well. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this so you guys can just watch him run through my base and destroy everything. Those cannons are super powerful. He's also got one of the little blimps that drops and kills buildings. He's sending it out again. I haven't even built my air defense yet, or my bunker, so I don't really have a very industrial age defense. So, he took a diamond from me too. That hurt. So yeah, he pretty much ran my base right over. He got some good loot, some good oil, and 5-starred me. So good work, buddy. I hope I get to run into you soon, because you're going to be worth like 39 medals to me, and I'll take every one of them. Or I'll, die in the process and give you 39. One of the two, but I'll definitely give it a shot. So we're trying to attack again now. So this guy does have diamonds and a good amount of loot, so we're going to attack him. Looks like his oil's over here, so we're going to come from the top. Again, the first goal is always just to find a way to get the town center. I've learned the hard way that if you don't send them there right away, half the time you end up not making it, and then you lose. So I always send in the tanks first. I know there'll be enough to get through. And then I'm going to go ahead and try to get, here it is, the trade goods. So I drop my motorcycle raiders over here. I know they'll run in and get the trade goods. My tanks are getting completely annihilated. Yeah, that was really not good. So I didn't get the town center, which means I'm going to have to do something creative now to get this win. So what we're going to do, because this does happen sometimes, is we're going to lure all his defending units over to the side. Just like that. And once we get them all the way away, our mercenaries are going to save the day for us for this video. So, sending them all the way over here now. Alright, so they're over there. So what's going to happen now is we're going to drop our mercenary army right here, as well as whatever reinforcements. Hi guys, sorry about that. I don't know, my video stopped working in the middle of that raid, but in case you were wondering, the mercenaries did get in there and managed to get the win. As you can see right here, I ended up using the 2 tanks and a protect spell, and I did get the town center. So I don't understand what happened there, but anyway, moving on. So we'll do one more attack before we wrap up the video for today. If my dog will leave me alone and we can get that done. So it'd be nice if we could find someone with a decent amount of resources, but we'll see what we can find. At the moment, the reward is doubled, so any win is a good win. This guy has almost nothing, but it'd be a walk in the park. Yeah, so I mean, we'll go ahead and do it. I'm just tired of waiting, so let's do it. So sending in all my tanks to the town center. Gonna drop these 3 guys to get the trade goods. They should be able to get through the wall easy enough, since it's not a maxed out wall. Okay, got the trade goods, got the town center. Oh, he's got a sneaky Forbidden City over here. So we'll drop the general on this. Napoleon will snipe it down. And once we get that out of the way, we'll get our win. I can't tell you how many times not looking for that has cost me trophies or medals. So you can see the league bonus. Normally it's 70,000. It's currently 140,000 and 200 oil. That's the little promotion for the weekend. So got that quick attack in. Again, all that took was my tanks and my wall breaker and just 3 of these guys. So relatively easy. I guess I can go ahead and do one more since it won't take too long, as long as my recordings don't mess up here. So go ahead and clean up some of these animals on the side. I still can use some trade goods. So you guys have probably noticed that I don't really use the blessings anymore very much. And that's just because I find myself always in a giant shortage of trade goods. Because these mercenaries are so expensive now. So you can see I'm out of mercenaries now, so I need to do something. So I'm going to definitely buy one more of these awesome tanks because they can get you out of a jam. And then I'll fill the rest up with one of these knights, some of the tercios, and some Gurkhas. So now I got a nice full camp, and I'm ready to go. Man, doesn't look like I can activate any generals while my castle was upgrading. I didn't even realize that. That's pretty brutal. Hopefully Napoleon's still got one more use in him. So we're looking for somebody else to attack. Let's see what we can find. Looks like a super maxed out base worth only 1 medal. Definitely not worth losing all my troops for that. I probably couldn't even have gotten a win on that base. The defense is so strong now when you're maxed out, which shouldn't even be possible yet. But it seemed like minutes after the updates, a lot of people had fully maxed everything. So good for them. No one can attack you. Good job. Skipping this guy for the same reason. Okay, another totally maxed out walled base. Definitely no way I can win. We're going to skip that. This guy is not nearly as maxed, does have some diamonds. So we're going to go ahead and take this guy out. Definitely. So we're going to go ahead and drop all our guys for this one. Boom. Got the protect spell working. We'll go ahead and have everybody take out the town center first. Then we'll use a sabotage there on the cannon tower. We're going to go ahead and use our heal spell as well. Since it's going to be the last attack of the video, I figured we'd go ahead and go all out. We'll go ahead and use our plane too. So once these guys get done here, we'll command them to come up this way, because I really want to get all this resources in this little block here. Sending in the plane to kill the troops. Boom, wipes them right out in one pass. Definitely awesome. Looks like the guys are doing pretty good. We're getting some of the resources. The plane comes in, kills all the troops. You can watch the plane's going to make another pass. And boom, all the knights gone in one pass. That is definitely super useful for crowd control. And we got all the resources. The only thing left is the oil, which is coming now. Boom. Got all those guys out of there. I'll tell you, those planes are so good at taking out defending troops. Boom, all gone. It's just ridiculous. So we're going to send them on these knights. Boom, all gone. Look at that. If that's not impressive, I don't know. That's pretty awesome. Just swings through, wiping everybody out. I just love watching that. Go, plane, go. Boom, everybody's gone. So we got the oil, so that's really all we needed to do. Although I'm going to go ahead and let it play out because I'm having fun with my plane. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I guess that's enough. So we did get the loot, we got the oil, and we ended up winning the domination bonus of 1 diamond, which is lucky because we only had 3 stars, but it's nice to at least be able to win it if you can. So we got that done. We used pretty much all of our tricks. So it's time to re-up on our war spells and train a new army. I think I'm going to go with a different army this time since I have some time to kill. So we got 4 of these. Yeah, and we're going to go ahead and definitely bring some of those. Okay, so we got a little bit of a different army now. Planes coming as well. So it's going to be a while before we use that. So in the meantime, I guess we'll just request some troops and hope we can get something. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. Sorry that it took so long, and yeah, no excuses. As I get more stuff to do, I'll make more videos. I appreciate all the support, the positivity from both everyone in the Alliance and in the comments. It's nice to know you guys are watching the videos and that they're helping and you like them. Definitely encourages me to make them more often, so I appreciate that. Drop a like on the video if you liked it, and drop me a comment if you want to see anything special. I know some people have suggested I change my nation from the French. Probably not going to do that for a while, but you know, maybe I'll try out Japanese at some point. Anyway, guys, I appreciate it, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow.